Hey guys, I'm Sarah Louise and welcome back to my plant channel. So I've been MIA for a long time on this channel. I started it last summer and that's basically because I didn't really get anything new and I was just really focused on keeping everything alive. Nothing was really looking that great. But we're in spring now in the UK and I've had quite a few updates to my collection since my last videos. And the one that I'm going to show you today is the beautiful Begonia Pavonina. And I really wanted basically an iridescent blue begonia. So like everybody else, I've kind of gotten into begonias this year. And I think it's simply because I really was into philodendrons, and then I feel like I ended up getting most of my wish list in philodendrons, and they're also relatively slow growers. And I just wanted to get something different, really, move into a new genus. And I really like predominantly cane stem begonias, but this one is a rhizome begonia, and I only got I think 2 rhizome ones, but I just really wanted an iridescent blue begonia. And in the UK they're pretty rare and hard to find. I got the only Pavonina or any blue iridescent one that I could find, and this was the only one. I don't know if you can see it glowing. I've taken some close-up pictures, but it is quite difficult to capture the blue on these guys. So this one's quite a sort of greeny blue, and they've got these nice little hairy leaves, and on the underside they've got these really beautiful red veins. And this plant has actually done really well for me. So supposedly they like high humidity, but I live in the UK and I've not been doing anything special. It's not in a terrarium or anything, it's just in a plant pot, and it's actually grown really well for me. So out of all the begonias I got, this one's grown the most. And you know, it is just sat there in I got it towards the end of winter as well, and it not only pulled through all that and kept growing, but it's been doing fine so far. I will maybe do an update when it's bigger and let you know how it's getting on. But so far, it's actually grown the most out of all the begonias that I bought, and I haven't had it in a terrarium and haven't even really been misting it that much. And I am just in the UK. So basically these plants are also known as peacock plants because of the blue iridescent glow on the leaves. I was really wanted an iridescent plant, and begonias, there's a few iridescent subspecies, so I definitely would like to get more. They're pretty difficult to find in the UK. Like I said, this was the only one I actually found when I was looking, and I don't even think I can find any of these anymore when you look in the UK. Maybe I'll pop one on soon. I think it is getting to the point where it's close to being able to give a little cutting. You can actually propagate them from leaves, but I am very 50-50 successful with leaf cuttings. I always have the most success from stem cuttings, but that's just me. So these guys actually originate from the mountains of Malaysia, and their home kind of terrain would be forest with low level indirect light, and they would grow along the banks of streams. But even though you might think they want to be waterlogged because of that, they actually just like to be kind of moist, and I let mine dry out. I mean, I don't know if I'm giving it the perfect care, but I'm one of these people that I like to live with my plants. I don't really want to have cabinets and things like that. So I just try them and I see how they do in the house. And so far, like I said, towards the end of winter and beginning of spring, this one is doing absolutely fine when I just water it, let it dry out, just like all my philodendrons, and, you know, rinse, repeat. Apparently it gets light pink flowers, but obviously mine hasn't flowered yet, but maybe I'll do an update video if it does. And I'll show you some nice sort of close-up footage that I got, where I sort of captured the blue a little bit more. But actually seems to be doing quite well. It needs the water because I just so it was in a little pot and I've just repotted it, and the roots were massive. They totally filled the pot, so it's had a little bit of an upgrade. And this one is growing. So it's funny that they're so hard to find and quite rare in the UK, because actually it's not charred, by the way. It's from an older pot. And yeah, so far, despite their kind of rarity here, seems to be kind of doing very, very well for me. So yeah, let me know if you have any iridescent begonias and what you think of them and which ones are your favourites. Like I said, there's not that many available here. I'm gonna keep an eye out, but for now I have this one. And I also got quite a few other species of begonia, so I will jump back on with a video in a bit. All right, I hope everyone's well. Bye bye.